It's the start of the 2026-2027 season and we're kicking off with the Community Shield against Man City. And some transfers. Roll the intro. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Sunderland save on Football Manager 2022, and Man City are the opponents today in the English Community Shield, Charity Shield, McDonald's Shield, whatever it's called, I don't bloody know. We've got some transfers to talk about. Obviously, we've had the summer, the transfer window still going. There's still business to be had. Plenty of clubs in England have recruited and strengthened, and I like to think we're one of those as well. So let's dive in and look at the outs. So one that was planned last summer when they actually took him on loan. It was an agreed deal. Ross McCrory has joined Bournemouth for £1.9 million and off he goes. Yeah, they paid, we made a little bit of a loss. Championships is level. He was never going to get into our team in the midfield in the Premier League last season. The first season, he was there of a source of necessity. You know, the year we won the league, we won the league, all right. He's, he didn't, that was the year we won the league. This was the year where what did we do? Have we had 3 seasons in the Premier League? Have we had 3 seasons in the Premier League? We'll have to look at that. Obviously we have, because there's one there, and then there's the 25-26 season where we won the league. Well, there you go. Bloody hell, time goes fast when you're having fun. Next up, just a few loans have happened. Zach Johnson, a youngster, has moved to go on loan to Port Vale. Not too much to say there. Was never going to get first team. Probably not good enough to ever be in our first team with the sort of standard we're at now. We won the league. I'm going to keep saying that a lot. We won the league, and to be fair, like those technicals at the age of 21, it's not good enough, to be honest. Diego Castillo, only 21 years old as well. He hasn't quite progressed as we were hoping. Apparently, he is worth 12 to 13.5 million, which we may cash in on. According that we picked him up on a free. He's gone out on a couple of loans. The second division in Spain didn't do too bad for Logrones last year. This year, Mirandes have taken him, paying a little bit more money. So we'll see how he gets on. But yeah, I'm not too confident about Diego Castillo. I sort of feel like he's lacking a little bit. He's got very good determination, which means he might get better. And obviously, goalkeepers peak later. But yeah, his potential's nowhere near. You can see he's quite a far... Well, James Trafford, he's not far off. Bazunu plays better than that anyway. So yeah, I'm not sure. Hasn't got a work permit. Maybe look to sell him at the end of this season or in the January. Who knows? We'll see how we get on. Harry Gardner, once a player that I thought would be able to crack into the first team, has just not progressed as I would like. Very good physicals, decent finishing, dribbling and first touch, but everything else is a little bit lacking, so he's going to go out for another season on loan. Last year was Rotherham in League 1. 2 appearances was pretty poor, and this year he's going to League 2, so he's dropping down a division that he's never actually been in. He's played 1 game already. He got a 6.8, but yeah, he's definitely not Premier League level, and it's a bit of a shame, because I was hoping that he would be able to be absolutely superb, even if we put him as an advanced forward. He's got the pace, he's got the acceleration, but you know, there's a few things just lacking to not give him that cutting edge, and well, yeah, it's just not going to work out for him. Nico Homes, who has come through our youth academy, 20 years old, he goes out on loan to Birmingham. He's never going to be a left back with the crossing and dribbling first touch like that. Really needs to improve, but 20 years old again, he's probably never going to really cut it. He's been alone at Port Vale twice, didn't do too bad, taking a step up to League 1. Let's see how he gets on, but you know, I don't think there's really much of a future for Nico at Sunderland. So this is his chance to try and prove it, but again, I'm not convinced. And then so far, the only actual monetary sale is Jeffrey Kondogbia. £11 million for a 33-year-old that we signed on a free, I think is absolutely cracking business. And yes, he played really well when we did play him, but he was, in the actual end of season review, the only person in the most picked 11 that was not rated as a 7 or higher. So you could argue he was actually holding us back from playing even better. He did rotate with Lokonga quite a lot, and they did play an even amount of games, but we've decided to stick with Lokonga and sell 33-year-old Jeffrey Kondogbia. And if you look, He's actually been sold for more money than Atletico Madrid paid for him 5 years ago. And he's now 33. So I think we've got a really good end of a deal there. Obviously, the finances are a bit of a pickle. That hasn't changed. Oh, it's got a little bit better. But yeah, all round a really, really good midfielder. But generally wasn't going to get a first team spot. And we'll find out why in... well, right now. So on the ins, we're going to go in date order because I just feel like that makes more sense. Jose Luis Marcustat, which is a name I'm really going to struggle if he ever actually makes some game time for us. But very highly rated, really good all-round player, good striker, 19 years old from Argentina, got a work permit, happy to be a fringe player. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. He's currently at a championship level and we've got him out for loan. I think the 19 grand wages is putting people off. Wages are not a problem for us. We are totally fine with that. We've picked him up for £5 million from San Lorenzo in the Argentinian Premier League, where he scored 10 in 36. So about 1 in 3.1, 3.2, something like that games. And yeah, not too bad. I thought he was worth a punt. For the price we paid of like 5 million, I feel like, yeah, he's gonna have some opportunities. Now, he does have comes deep to get ball and likes ball played into feet, so he's a bit more of a target forward, but he doesn't have the attributes to do that, and he wants to be a deep lying forward, which is something we don't play. So we're gonna train him up to be an advanced forward, try and get rid of comes deep to get the ball because we don't play that way. We prefer our strikers to either be up there as a target man or run in behind, and yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see how he's going to work out because he's got a lot of potential. He's got a big value now. He's just got to fulfill it. And Determination 15s mean he'll be working hard to get there. Just got to make sure that he does it. Next one in was Calvin Ramsey. Obviously, Max Aaron's had a lot of rumours around it, the fact that he could be moving, but he's still here, Max Aaron, so we've brought in someone that's a very, very adequate replacement for him and can easily step into his shoes if needed. He is right back, Calvin Ramsey, £12.5 million from Paris Saint-Germain, who paid Celtic £17.75 million for him, who paid Aberdeen £11 million for him. So he has moved around a little bit, but he's actually done really well in PSG in France when he's played. And I think for £12.5 million, it's a bit of a bargain. Great crossing, great dribbling, great tackling, marking, passing, really good physicals. Mentals are there as well. He's going to be pretty decent. Doesn't dive into tackles. Looks to pass rather than attempt to score, which as a right back I think is a great attribute to have, and runs with the ball down the right. He should fit in very, very nicely, just slotting in, rotating with Max Aarons when he gets tired and when we need to rotate. Obviously 4 big competitions, we want to win them all. We're going to go for the same approach as we did last year, which is go for the Carabao Cup and try and win it, go for the Champions League, go for the FA Cup and go for the Premier League again. And Calvin Ramsey at £12.5 million is going to help us do that. Boosting the under-23s, we've brought in Louis Seinfeld from Arsenal on a free transfer. He's got a potential that he could be pretty good. 6 foot, pacey, decent finishing. Needs to work on it a little bit, but yeah, I mean, we need to boost our under-23s. They don't have enough players, so bringing someone like Louis Seinfeld on a free, I think is a pretty good idea, but we won't dwell on that much. £8.5 million secures you a wonder kid striker from China called Zhang Fang. Number 70 we've given him. Finishing 17, composure 17, decision 16, off the ball 16, vision 17, technique 16, strength 16, pace 13, acceleration 14. He is going to be battling with Lorenzo Luca to be back up to Dane Scarlett because this guy looks unreal. He is 18 years old and he has those attributes at the moment. Like, he is insane. He came from Real Madrid's youth team and never made an appearance for their first team. Excuse me. For the B team, he's scored 19 in 22 and 34 in 35. He wouldn't agree a new contract with Real Madrid, so they transfer listed him for £8.5 million. And we outbid Porto to get him. So it was us and Porto against each other, and he's come for us, and he looks absolutely incredible. 2 goals in 3 caps for Sunderland already. He is earning quite a bit of money, £28,000. and he's going to be up to 50 grand when he reaches 30 games for the league in league appearances. So there's a chance that he might get that this year if something happens to Dane Scarlett, but at the moment he is going to be playing backup and fighting with Lorenzo Luca to make that happen. But overall, very, very excited, and pretty much two-footed as well, which is incredible. So yeah, I think he's going to be blooming brilliant. Zhang Fang is not the priciest signing this summer, but probably one of the best. He is a wonder kid. He's 18. He's incredible. And just to give Real Madrid a little bit more money and to bring in an experienced head, we've bought in Mikel Moreno, which is exactly why we could let Jeffrey Kondogbia go. 3 years is younger. He is absolutely cracking. He is going to be replacing Pierre Højbjerg and Sambi Lokonga in the midfield. He's going to be playing back here as a ball-winning midfielder, on defend, winning the ball and passing it to Camavinga. We've paid quite a lot of money for him. £29 million to bring someone in to give the ball to Camavinga. But again, cheaper than what Real Madrid paid. He has been absolutely superb if you've ever had him before in this game. He's been pretty good consistently for Real Madrid. Don't know why they wanted to get rid of him. He was transfer listed. We've bought him in 130 grand a week. He's 30, but we need top level players to take us over the edge into the Champions League latter stages. And that is what we've done, bringing in Mikel Moreno. It's a fantastic signing. And if we win the FA Cup, he gets a measly 400 grand. It doesn't matter. Camavinga's signed a new contract, by the way. He doesn't have those £1 million fees anymore. So, oh, thank God for that. But yeah, 130 grand a week. Mikel Moreno is in. And what's better than signing one wonder kid? You bring in 2 of them. We've bought in Vanderson Martelotte, I think, from a Brazilian, or from Brazil as well. We've signed him from Flamengo for £11 million. He had a very good season last year, scoring 8 and 16. He is going to be Alexis McAllister's understudy / rotation player in attacking midfield. Sits and fits exactly what we want him to do. Shoots from distance, likes to lob the goalkeeper. If we see a long distance lob, I may wet myself. Like, he looks incredible, right? I think we can all agree, again, a wonder kid. He's 20 years old, 51 grand a week, a lot of money for that sort of age, but technique, passing, long shots, dribbling, bravery, determination, vision, work rate is good as well. Agility, balance, stamina, pace. He's pretty much an all-rounder, and he's going to be pushing Alexis McAllister for that first team spot. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. Very excited about him and Zhang Fang potentially linking up in, oh, I don't know, the Carabao Cup, where we might be playing weaker teams, and we're going to have 2 wonder kids at the helm. It's going to be brilliant. And then last but not least, we brought in Ezekiel Palacios from Man City, not paying any of his wages. Absolutely lovely stuff. We are paying a bit of a loan fee, not too much, but a little bit. But yeah, comes in, again, another option for central midfield, ball-winning midfielder. He's going to be rotating with Mikel Moreno. We've got Højbjerg, we've got Gallagher, all available to play in there. Great vision, great work rate, determination, bravery. I mean, he wasn't wanted by Man City. He sent us on loan. He's happy to be here. Pretty inconsistent when presented with chances. Can't really finish, but playing as the ball-winning midfielder, he doesn't need to be able to finish, to be honest. We've brought him in. Really happy with that. I'm really, really happy with Ezekiel Palacios coming in. And that is all of the transfers at the moment, because obviously we are back very, very early on because of the Charity Shield. But yeah, Palacios obviously can't play because it's against his parent club. But yeah, we've got a good-looking squad. It's very versatile. We are lacking a backup left-back for Sergio Gomez, who is still here. Won't sign a new contract, but he is still here. No one's made that £75 million bid yet. Lorenzo Luca is here, wanted by West Ham. We may try and cash in on him if we get a good deal. Now that we've got 3 out-and-out like strikers we can play as advanced forwards rather than a target forward, I think there could be an option to get rid of Lorenzo Luca. But yeah, I mean, this is... what a squad. What a squad. We've kept the core of it from last season's wonderful success of winning the league, and we've enhanced it by getting rid of a 33-year-old basically and bringing in 2 midfielders to replace him in the shape of Palacios and Mikel Moreno, which is unreal. It's absolutely unbelievable. I can't believe how good this squad is looking now. Now, I haven't looked at the registration to see if we can actually register everyone, but I'm sure it won't be a problem because we have got a few youngsters in here still. So these two are still under 21s, so they don't have to count. So yeah, you know, it's not too bad really, and that's about it. There's not really much else to talk about. Left back is probably the only position I'm a little bit worried about, but we do have Mark Guay that can play there. For a little while, Man City wanted him, but they've called their interest. Yeah, I mean, let me know. Let me know what you think about those transfers. I think they're absolutely top notch. I'm very, very happy with them. But let's get into the tactics and see what we're going to do. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're not going to. Are we going to play attacking? Maybe, yeah, let's get in their faces. It's the first game of the season. Let's put a marker down here. Let's try and show. Well, they beat us in the FA Cup final and we won the league. So the Charity Shield is really going to see who is the best team in the country, to be honest. I mean, no one really cares about the FA Cup, do they? Obviously, we were distraught that we didn't win it. But, yeah, I'm hoping that we can do one over on Man City here. Go and make it happen and get that win. And we're going to start with pretty much the team you would expect, I imagine. Camavinga in there. I'm going to start Mikel Merino, even though he's a little bit unfit. But he's going to come in as... And you know what we're going to do? We are really going to take this game to Man City. We're going to go in like that. On the right-hand side, now, there may be a cheeky bid for Jarrod Bowen going in now because someone at West Ham, I think... Not West Ham, Porto? Someone like that have also bid for him. And it's a lot less than what our fixed fee was when he was on loan. So we might be getting Jarrod Bowen back. But for now, we're going to start Anthony Elanga on the right-hand side. In attack midfield, we'll stick with Alexis McAllister for now. And on the left will be Amin Guerri. Up front, we'll be starting Dane Scarlett. And on the bench will be Zhang Fang. We'll put Martellotti on there. McLaughlin. Sammy Lokonga can go on there. Calvin Ramsey at left back. Mark Guay. And the goalkeeper, I guess, which means Lenormand misses out. But there is only 7 subs, and in the league, obviously, we'll have 9. Right, we're going attacking. We are going with a ball-winning midfielder on support. We are chucking everything we can at Man City now. We're going for it. We're going for it. We're going for it. Come on, let's get in there, get in their faces, kick Erling Haaland right up the arse, and get him injured, preferably, for the whole season. I mean, I don't want people to be injured in real life, but if we could injure Erling Haaland for the whole season in-game, that would be lovely. Haaland, Grealish, Adeyemi, Foden, De Bruyne, Rodri, Goossens, Laporte, Diaz, Lamptey, and Safanov in goal again. It's a very strong lineup they've gone for. Yeah. We'll check out who they've bought in a minute to be able to let them send, what's-his-face, Ezekiel Palacios to us. Or without paying him his wages. So I have faith in you. I have faith. I have faith. Get out there. Let's see what we can do. Man City then lining up in the 4-1-2-2-1 or the 4-3-3. Foden, De Bruyne, Rodri. What a midfield that is. Kevin De Bruyne's just had his testimonial actually for Man City. He's just had 10 years in game. And there is our 4-2-3-1 with 2 holding midfielders. A few debuts potentially. Youngsters, wonder kids, Ramsey. Lots of potential changes that could happen as the players line up, get in their huddles, and kickoff is just round the corner. So, Man City are getting it underway. Max Aarons with a throw-in. In it goes to McAllister. Elanga. Ball in. Oh, he nearly found Guerri. Marino puts it in and Lamptey clears. Callum Doyle brings it forward. Marino. McAllister. Marino again into Amin Guerri. Ball through. Scarlett's there. Roof of the net. What a finish into that top corner. Keeper had no chance. 1-0 up. That's the start we wanted. 3.5 minutes in, we are 1-0 up as Callum Doyle brought it forward. Marino was involved into McAllister. Marino again to Guerri. Guerri, lovely ball through, and he's just left Diaz for dead. Fires it home, right-footed. The keeper's got no chance. What a finish. Dane Scarlett looks absolutely incredible in this game, by the way, and well onside. Don't know why you're showing us the replay. 20 minutes in, still 1-0, and Man City yet to have a shot. So we are basically taking the game to them just as we wanted. Now they've had 2 shots inside half an hour, none on target. They've now had a shot on target, and we've got a goal kick. Bazzuno takes it short to Doyle, back to Harwood Bellis. 2 ex-Man City English centre-backs there. I wonder how they're feeling, because obviously, though that centre-back partnership led us to the league title as Grealish puts it through to Haaland. He's got in front of Doyle, and he's missed an absolute sitter. Take that, Erling Haaland. I don't like you in this save. Half time, and yeah, we still lead. Haaland missing that absolute sitter of an opportunity. Let's go. Keep working hard. Don't give them anything until the full time. Well, don't give them anything. Not at the full time whistle. Just don't give them anything. We don't want them to get back in this game. Although they look to have upped it a little bit. Maybe we should drop to positive. Or do we keep trying to take the game to them? They're having a few more shots. They've got a better XG than us. Again, why is this changed back to them? I don't care about them. I want to see what our players are feeling and how we're getting on in this game. Okay, see, look, I know now that we need to make some subs. 6.4 is Langer. 6.5 McAllister. Right. Martelotti's going to come on. Martelotti. Wanderson. We're going to call him Wanderson. Is going to come on. Everyone's playing all right. Mikel Moreno is struggling a little bit. So we could bring on... Yeah, all right. Let's bring on Lokonga in there. 2 subs on the... just after the hour mark. I'm happy to get that done. See if they make a difference. Give us a bit more study. Elanga on a 6.3 does show how much we're missing Jared Bowen on that right-hand side. And he's going to be the next one to come off with 15 minutes to go. Anthony Ang is going to be replaced by Sean McLaughlin. So Zhang Fang is going to have to wait for his debut, as is Chris Ramsey. And there is 10 minutes to go. And Man City do seem to be turning the screw in terms of stats. But we have a throw-in, and it's Sergio Gomez into Lokonga. Martellotti. How it goes to Max Aarons, and I don't know why it's bouncing around, but McLaughlin is on. He scored. He might be our starting right winger if we don't get Jared Bowen. I don't know why the game was a little bit jumpy there. It's been doing that a lot recently since the last update. Yeah, not too sure why. But Lokonga laid it back to Martellotti. How it goes to Max Aarons. Great touch from him. Easy pass into McLaughlin. 2-0 with 7 minutes to go. I think we're starting the season with a trophy, which is incredible. And we've taken the game to Man City, and it's paid off with 2 minutes to go. We're in again here. McLaughlin gets to the byline, crosses it in, and Alvarez heads it away. It's gone up towards Jovic, beaten in the air. Gomez picks it up. Sambi Lokonga. De Bruyne intercepts. Into Jovic. Doyle's there. Jovic has stolen it off him, and Jovic is through, and he's gone on his own, and he really should have squared that to Haaland. It's a great save from Bazzuno. Again, ex-Man City. Wow, we've got 4 ex-Man City players in our squad. Potentially more if I actually have a look at it. I think some other players might have played for Man City at some point. But Amin Guerdi's coming forward on the left. Cuts it back, looking for Lokonga. Lokonga ball in, and it's headed away from McLaughlin as Haaland keeps it alive. 4 minutes of added time. Harwood Bellis, what a challenge. Come on, young and English, that's what we want. Oh, I applied for the England job, I didn't get it, really annoyingly. Martellotti, Lokonga, Guerdi, Gomez, ball in. Camavinga can't quite get there, and Haaland will bring this down up towards De Bruyne. Looks to put it through. Doyle reads it really well, and Harwood Bellis goes back to the goalkeeper. And our little Man City triangle there keeping the ball. Max Aarons, Martellotti beats his man, ball through, looking for Scarlett. Dane Scarlett's in, great save from Safodanov in goal, and we do get a corner. Gomez swings it in. Doyle with a header. It's gone past the post. And, well, what a performance this has been. With, what, 50-ish seconds to go, we find ourselves 2-0 up in the dying embers of the match here at Wembley, as they've got on Nianzou as well, as Laporte looks to play it out wide towards Ruggeri, who's pushing up from left-back. In an interesting change there. With 10 seconds to go, Max Aarons plays it safe and heads it out for a throw-in. And that should be that, Mr. Referee. Blow the whistle. Haaland brings it down. Back to Ruggeri. Into Nianzou. Back to Laporte. He goes long. It goes behind. It's the final whistle. We're the Charity Shield winners. And there we go. Have that, Man City. Have that. We've shown you where to go. And look how big Callum Doyle is. It's ridiculous how good this team is. Like, oh, we're going to put up a fight to retain our title after we won the league. And the Champions League is what we want, as Callum Doyle lifts up the Community Shield. And there's me just celebrating on the sideline. Nice and calmly as the confetti comes down. And Sunderland are the Community Shield winners, which is lovely, lovely to see. A bit more confetti. Someone will do a cartwheel. Who's it going to be? Who's going to do the cart? Number 3, it's Sergio Gomez. Oh, no one's paid your £75 million release fee, so you're still here and you're still winning trophies. And look at that. Lovely stuff. What a win. Very, very happy with that one. We'll point the finger. No, we won't. We'll outstretch the arms. You've just proven everybody wrong by winning that. Now let's go and win the league. I'm very positive. I'm very, very, very positive about this. You want to discuss your asking price? Oh, hang on. Hang on. They've offered 48 million. No, it's 75 million or nothing. It's 75 million or nothing. No, I'm not selling him for 58 million. It's 75 million or nothing. I think what we'll do, because it's still going to be 75 million or nothing. That's not what I wanted to do, because it's going to be 75 million or nothing. We'll, oh, wait, in fact, are you pissed off because would still not be happy? I mean, you've got to be happy with 75 because... Oh, okay. Well, we're just going to put unspecified because I can still go into them and say it has to be 75 million. So we're going to go... do I need to discuss it with him now? I'll take care of it and make sure it's removed. There you go. And he should be happy because we've just removed it. Yes. Right, he does. He drops it because he drops the treated unfairly thing. Good. Lovely stuff. Right. We'll leave it there. We probably won't be back for the first game of the season, although it is Liverpool. Oh man, it's Liverpool in a week's time. No, we can't do that. We've got to progress on a little bit. We've already won the league. It's about getting to the Champions League now and getting those games. So I guess we'll be back for the first Champions League game. When's the draw for the Champions League? I mean, there we go. Europa Champions League or European Champions Cup, I should say, as it's called here. Let's go stages. Oh, okay. Is this the last one? Oh no, we've got the playoffs to come. Bloody hell. When's the schedule? Right, the schedule. Here we go. Squad registration. Champions League group stage draw is on the 27th of this month, which means the first set of fixtures is going to be there. What's that? That's September 15th. So how far away is September 15th? Not very far at all. We're going to come back for Southampton and the first game of the Champions League group stage. Bosh. Bish bash bosh. Job done. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about those transfers and where we're going to finish this season. It's good fun when everything goes right, isn't it? Thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.